everyone, my name is Mutaba Shrimi and this is the final project for CIS 321 class, and today we'll be presenting about self-driving cars. So here is our outline. First we'll give a brief introduction, we'll talk about the definition of self-driving cars, and then we'll explain how they work. We will mention some advantages and disadvantages, and then we will conclude our presentation. Car accidents are increasing and that causing deaths for people, and all of that are because of human errors, mostly. So there are some statistics show that in India, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia and some other countries, most of the deaths are caused by car accidents. And there's a Saudi news state that like about 70% of the deaths in Saudi Arabia are because of car accidents. So self-driving cars or driverless cars will reduce the car accidents, and its job will be concentrating for us. So we don't need to worry about traffic, and we can enjoy our way safely. So what is self-driving cars? Self-driving cars are also called driverless cars, are robotic cars that are developed to go between different destinations without a human being involved. It is full autonomous. So there are some levels of automation. So it takes time for technologists to make the car fully autonomous right away. So there are some steps that they could take to make the car fully autonomous, and we will talk more about that in the next slide. So according to Lowe's Blaine, he states that there are 6 levels of autonomy that automakers would need to achieve the way of building driverless cars. So the 6 levels are no automation, driver assistance, virtual automation, conditional automation and high automation, and finally full automation. And this is what we're looking for. So the way self-driving cars work is that they will put some sensors to sense surroundings using some technologies, these technologies programmers will be involved in to make them work really good. So the sensory data will be processed to track the appropriate pathways to take and try to avoid any obstacles using the help of road signs. And also the vehicles will have a digital map which will be updated always. So the driver basically cannot worry about anything else. So there are some advantages and disadvantages of self-driving cars. When we talk about the advantages, then some of them are safer transportation. So this will reduce the number of accidents in the countries, and also it will help the economic to save billions of dollars from that. In addition to that, fuel saving, so you don't have to put fuel. The car is fully autonomous. Nothing you can worry about except maintenance, and that's it. And there are some disadvantages as well. So if we have less drivers, then we have less work. So according to Savannah Biaka, she says that what about like Uber and truck drivers? So if we have cars drive by itself, so we will not have more jobs for people to work, So this is a problem. And also it's less secure, since these cars work with the use of the internet. Then hackers could hack into it and could switch off the cars and could do other things for